Hi everyone, it is Amelia, and it is What the Heck Wednesday. What the Heck Wednesday is just kind of a chit chat show where I discuss sales and things that are happening, and then at the end I have a What the Heck item. I hope everybody is doing good. You guys have anything new going on this week? And yeah, I have been doing okay. It's been raining here like crazy, a lot, and I don't know how many inches we got, but I know like last week we got like 6, and then we've got like it's been raining this week too, so who knows. But I think it's supposed to rain tonight, and then I think we're not supposed to get some rain for quite a while. Hi Beth, hi Christy, hi Heather. So hopefully it will dry up a little bit because this has been just one big mud puddle. Okay, so I like to start off with 3 sales, 1 fail, and 3 listed. The listed this week's going to be 3 that are getting listed tonight because I've been working on my death pile and I haven't been listing a lot. I've been doing drafts and just getting through everything. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, did you get your iguana, Heather? I was wondering about that, too. Yeah, you're expecting flooding, Beth. It flooded a few roads, but that's what it usually does that. So it hasn't been like too bad yet, surprisingly. But hopefully tonight it won't be too bad. Okay. Oh, thank you. I have my hair down. I hate wearing my hair down. I was like, today I straightened it, which is already wavy again from the humidity. I straightened it, and I'm like, I'm going to try to keep it down all day to give it a break because I always wear it in a bun. And that lasted for about an hour, and then I put it up in a clip. So, hi, Sally. That didn't last very long. So I put it back down to see if I could handle it. I don't know, it's so hot and heavy. My hair's real thick. So, okay, so I'm going to share my screen and do the 3 sales, 1 fail, and the 3 that's going to get listed tonight. Not super big sales or anything. Like I say, every night I usually most of my items are like $10 to $15 that I sell on a regular basis. So I always get this confused when I'm trying to share my screen. Okay. Okay. So the first sale I had that I always think's interesting are vintage hosiery. These sold for $8.99 and I paid 50 cents for them. And all this is plus shipping, I believe. Yeah. Now the Sears ones and the Pennies like brands, they tend to do a little bit better. So sometimes you can get even like $15.99, $17.99 for those, including shipping. So I always keep my eyes out for those. But I thought I'd give this one a try. It was only 50 cents, sold for $8.99, plus shipping. The next thing I sold, that I always like to sell flatware. And these I had for a while, though. I didn't think they were going to sell, but they finally did. They were on sale. They sold for $16.89. I paid $2.39 for them. I think they were part of a lot. And I always break them up if I can. Okay. The next thing I just sold on sale, or best offer, was this cute little trivet. Kitten trivet. It's a trivet, but it's more wall hanging kind of decor. It says, "Make new friends, keep the old. One is silver, the other is gold." So it has kittens on it. It's really cute. I sold it for $12 and I paid 25 cents. Now the fail of the week, which I actually showed last week with the listing. And I think it was the listing fail of last week. So here's an update. Here are those little dolls, Bitty Babies, American Girl Bitty Babies that were completely destroyed. They have like so much marks on them, and they were just not in very good shape. Somebody made an offer and I just took it just to get rid of these. Basically, I paid like $3 for them by the pound, thinking I was gonna get these marks out. I don't know what I was thinking. It's just one of the. I was probably like, I was at the Goodwill bids when I got them, so I probably was like tired. Like, oh yeah, I can get these out. But anyways, I paid like $3. They only sold for $10. Plus, for some reason, my shipping was a little off by like it was over by like an ounce, which bumped it up like $1.50 more. So I lost that. So I ended up making like not very much. Let's see, $4.50, $5.50, not counting fees. So these were just a fail altogether. I mean, if they're in good shape, they'll sit for a while and then you can sell them. But for about 20, the Bitty Babies, they just aren't as good as the regular American Girl dolls. But I should have just left them. Okay, and the 3 things I thought were kind of interested that I will be listing tonight that were part of my death pile that I've been working on all week are this Blue Seal Feeds advertisement piece. It's a measuring tape, and I'm going to actually list this kind of high for $17.99. Hi, Angie. It has some wear, but both sides have advertisement on it. I don't have a picture of the other side pulled up, but it's a pretty cool little piece. And there were similar ones, not this brand, but similar ones around 19, but mine does have some wear. So as always, I always put best offer on them. Okay. And then I'm going to list, ooh, what happened? I don't know what happened, but something happened. There we go. List this hat tonight. It was also part of, everything was part of the death pile that I'm showing. It's a 1994 World NBA Champion Seattle Supersonic hat. It does have a little bit of wear, but it's mostly just like little hanging threads. Like you can see one down here, which I probably could have just cut that off, but I didn't for some reason. But nothing really super, like, there's not a lot of big signs of wear to it. And similar ones are listed for about $35 to $30 and sold for about $30. So I'm listing it for $35 and I paid 88 cents. The advertisement piece I just showed before, I paid $1 for. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to list is this Okie Dokie giraffe. I had this one for a while. I don't think this was from the death pile. And I was going to list it. It had a little mark on its cheek. And I was going to list it with it and just disclose it because it's just a little tiny pin mark. And then I realized that it's kind of worth some money. Like people were selling them for like $35 to $28. So I put it aside. I'm like, I'll get the pin mark out. And it took but a moment to get it out with a baby wipe. So I'm going to probably list this one for $28.99. And I paid 49 cents for it. Now, plush are really long tail baby plushes, but I always seem to sell them. It just takes a while. And as long as you don't mind holding on to them. Okay, so let's stop sharing the screen. A jelly cat with one eye will sell. What is what kind of jelly cat? I don't know. You could always, I mean, I would try it. Why not? Jellycat's a good brand. I do have a jelly cat that's been sitting for a really long time, though. I think I need to redo the listing, but I sold one for a lot. It was a smiling fox. I sold it for like $50 some, I think, or really expensive. But then I had seen one that sold of that on, I think it was Macari, when I was listing it, that the tail was like off of it, and they sold it for like 30. So hi Barb, going on grumpy. And for everybody that does not like my baby doll, I put the what the heck penguin up instead. He's in the background tonight. I mean, I'd try it. Okay, let me get a drink. Okay, so the goals for this week is to finish going through the death pile. Now, I know I'm not putting out a video every day. Come to find out, I'm really bad at putting a video out daily, but I am trying to do it at least every 2 days. And I'm keeping them in order. It's just taking me a while to get everything uploaded. I use kind of a simple version of editing or editor. So it doesn't take long to do it. Takes long to upload them if they're long. So I've been trying to do shorter videos of it. But more are coming. It's probably going to be another week. I thought, I'll get it done in a week and a half or a week. No, it'll probably take me 2 weeks or so. But it's finally paying off. I'm finally starting to get my drafts up and the listings up. So, yeah, I'm probably about between 1/2 to 3/4 of the way done with the death pile, I would say. So I'm pretty excited about getting it tamed down a little bit. So that's my biggest goal, is just to finish that. And I finally decided, you guys know, if you've been watching me a long time, I've been going back and forth with cross posting. And I am just like, finally, I just decided, you know what? I'm just going to do it. The clothing to eBay. And I do it this week, maybe, if I have time. I'm going to start it soon, though. I'm going to try to start it this week, and I think I'm going to actually put a category in my store. I'm not going to name it like cross posting or something. I'll name it like, I don't know, like deals or, some generic name. And I'm going to add that as my second category to all my cross post clothing. That way, if I can't find it in like the search, sometimes it can be finicky, I'll be able to go to that category and just look through the cross posted items. So I think that's what I'm going to start doing. I need it because I just feel like if I have the clothing over here, I'll be able to make more sales with the clothing and the hard goods on eBay. So let's see what else to talk about. Sorry, I'm playing with my hair. I'm not used to having it down. Cross posting. I felt like I had something else to say. I don't remember. I don't know. Now, I have been sourcing, even though I'm going through my death pile, but not a lot. I've been very picky. So I think the only next thing is, I'm still trying to cross post clothing, shoes to Posh. Yeah, I'm the complete opposite, Sally. I post everything, all my clothing on Posh, all my hair goods on eBay. I've always kept them separate, minus a very few select items. And now I am cross-posting. I'm wanting to start cross-posting from Posh to eBay, the clothing. I always thought, I have to keep it separate, and I was always worried that I wasn't going to get it off in time, or for some reason I couldn't find it in search. And then I was thinking, I'm like, what if I just make a category in my store? That way, it will be, I will feel personally more comfortable. Oh, you're live. I seen that, Beth, that you switched to Monday nights. I'll have to remember that. The 10 of Hearts show is on Monday nights now. So Okay, so are we ready for the what the heck item? I bought it last week at a thrift store for 25 cents. I think I know what it is. I'm not 100% sure. So if I'm wrong, please correct me. So here it is. And it's like a porcelain, like china type of stuff. On the bottom, it says Richard, Japan, which was no help at all figuring it out, just to let you know. And I basically, why I think what it is because of the shape. Yeah. I think Barb is very close to what I think it is, but it could be that. I never even thought of that. Cinnamon pipe stand. It does have little roses, blue roses on it, which are pretty. Oh, yep, Barb. I think it is a sugar scuttle or sugar dish, but it could be salt. I never thought about doing the salt, but it is the shape of the. Barb got it. The sugar. I think it's called scuttle. Might be pronouncing that wrong, but all the other ones I've seen though are metal. And have like a little knob here. I've seen one that's ceramic, but it's the same shape and it's china, so it probably went with the set. And it just probably is that way because it wasn't like a very expensive piece, when it was made. So yeah, I think it is a sugar scuttle for sugar. So good job, Barb. Now it sits on your table and just, I guess you put sugar in it. Probably easier to take it out than a bowl since it's opened like that. So that was an interesting piece. When I got it, I didn't know what it was at all. And I basically, I don't know how I figured it out. Oh, I know how. I was looking up the shape and I did like picture search. And then I realized there was little tiny pieces of like granuled stuff down there. So I looked up sugar dish and I saw the shape of one. And then I found the name of that and went from there. Because I figured, I looked up like Chinaware, Chinaware, different things. Hi, Kim. So, yeah, good job. I think that might have been the first. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Not a lot of people guessed the what the heck items. So, I think there was one other that we've had before that got guessed, one or two. Okay, I think that's all I got, guys. Does anybody have any questions or comments? I hope everybody that's having storms are doing okay. We're just having right now we're having just mild like road floodings and stuff. Nothing the normal for this type of year. So I think without well, I can't talk without I don't know what I'm saying. I keep getting lost, guys. I think I'm gonna go and stop rambling. Thank you everybody for hanging out and watching. I really appreciate you guys coming and watching my show and chatting with me. It means a lot to me. Well, thank you, Kim. I am like fighting it. I do not like my hair being down, so I'm like trying to give it a break though. So I will see you guys later and watch out for more of my death pile videos coming out because they will be coming out. I'm working on one tonight. So I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Thanks.